Good morning, everybody. It's Emily here from Phoenix Gateway, here to do a general weekly read for the 7th to the 13th of February. Yep, all ready. I am working with my Sacred Geometry Healing cards. These are available on my website as well as from stockists all around the world. If you do purchase from me, I can personally sign them for you. Also on my website, you will find my beautiful range of liquid alchemy in a bottle, which are high vibrational frequencies which have been created to nurture, balance and heal the mind, body and soul. Okay, so they can be purchased individually or you can purchase them as a full box. I also have created a set of the solfeggio frequencies in lab, and they work really, really beautifully on all levels as well. The frequencies at the moment are really imperative to be working with as well, given the shifts that we are going through and experiencing at the present moment. So definitely something to look into if you've never heard of solfeggio frequencies. You can have a look on my website as well, www.phoenixgateway.com.au. Okay, so just putting those to the side for a minute. All right, so let's get into this reading for the week. Right, I've sort of put myself on an angle today because I've found that the t-shirt I'm wearing clashes with my Cuban painting behind me, which you normally see in my readings. So today I actually have a beautiful weaving behind me by Maurice Catting, and you can go to his website as well. He creates the most beautiful weavings or medicine wheels. I have a few of them now. I will actually put his website down on this post because I can't remember it offhand, but his weavings are beautiful. It holds such awesome energy. Okay, the I am. Okay, one of the 9 solfeggio frequencies. This is the I am frequency. Okay, this is the highest of the solfeggios. It is about being in your truth. It is the true state of being. Right now, it is so important to really step into your power, to step into your soul's essence, to embrace it, to acknowledge it. And as we are going, the last 2 years have seriously been the biggest test of all time. It has been a test not only to those that are already on their path of awakening, understanding consciousness, and consciousness being an awareness. It's about, not just being in this third dimensional reality, our third dimensional bodies. It's about being able to, rise above that and work at higher frequencies. It is for those who have been asleep, and it's understanding. And seriously, we're in February, we're in the age of Aquarius, the most humanitarian of all signs. Also, probably, I don't know if this is the right word, I can't think off the top of my head right now. I want to say disobedient, but we are the black sheep. I'm an Aquarian, and I just don't conform to rules if I don't believe in these rules, because it's that higher knowing. There's that higher knowing that there is more, and I am more, and I am not going to conform to something that is going to put me in some form of jeopardy. Okay, that's on a mental, physical, emotional, spiritual level. I'm not doing it, and I will always do my research around it as well. So really stepping into this state of being, this I am. Okay. Joy, happiness. So what we have here when we look at this card is the outer shape that you see, geometry, is the octahedron. The octahedron pertains to the heart. The inside, the orange, is the icosahedron, okay? And in this card deck, I've created two. One for the throat, which is the blue one, and the orange one is for our sacral. This is all about finding joy. It is our creativity. It is our birthing center. It is ultimately our start of our intuition as well. But when we really come into balance of heart and sacral, and that really going into the divine feminine, and I feel, you know, it's really important right now, this divine feminine, because it's about, as I said in my reading last week, it's about creating her story, not just his story, okay? It's about acknowledging and awakening the feminine for everybody, male, female, whatever, whoever. It is really, really, really important that we do this, okay? It is working from this sacred space. But as we do this, it's about finding the inner joy. And then when we create that inner joy, it's what we then exude out to others. And it becomes a domino effect too. But it's finding the joy in everything that we do. The creating of the happiness, the joy has to come from within. And you know what? My t-shirt is actually a perfect, you know, symbol of this as well, depending on what color. But this basically is the orange, the pinks, and this to me is the sacral and the heart. And it is a heart as well. So quite apt, the t-shirt today, I believe. All right, what other cards? And also, you know, the 963, the card is a 31, which is a 4. 4 is creating our foundations. It's building structure. And what I love about the joy card, it actually works out to be a 42. 42 is a 6, and 6 is all about love, relationships, family. Okay. Can I please have some more cards? Here we go. Yeah. Dreamweaver. This came out last week as well. This is all about manifesting. What is it that you truly want right now in your life? What are your desires? What is what are your thoughts? What is it that you want to bring to fruition? What is it that you want to bring into the physical reality? Because we have the ability to manifest anything and everything we desire. When we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change. That's Wayne Dyer, okay? When we start to consciously change our thoughts, and we can put an emotion to it as well, like the joy, the happiness, just really building that up. You will be amazed at how fast you can actually bring something to life, something into the physical. For some, it might mean that you also do a vision board, because sometimes people just can't keep seeing it in their mind. So a vision board is fabulous. You just can cut out whatever it is that you desire. So maybe it is that you want to start traveling again soon. You could go through some magazines or on the internet, cut out the places you want to visit, cut out an aeroplane, a train, whatever it might want to be, whatever you want it to be. And you can put that on a board. You can put words with it for those wanting to maybe bring in some more money and for business. You could even, I've used Monopoly money. You can use real money. Excuse me, whatever it may be. Okay. Yeah, love it. Okay. It's still, my tummy is gurgling, oh my goodness. 639, here we go. It is another solfeggio. And look at this. If we look at this, you can see the same numbers. They're just in a different order, okay? This is the 9 that these come out to, they represent, which is the 9 plus 6 plus 3 is 18, which is a 9. This is all about relationships of self. And when we work on those relationships of self and our own connection to self, the connections that you have to others will change immensely as well. Be it a partner, family, friends, whoever it may be. But first and foremost, it's about working on you, okay? This is really beautiful. This works at the heart, the 639. Know that new beginnings are abound. They're here. This card's been coming up. You have to believe it, okay? We need the believe card to come out too, maybe as well, for others to see. But to see is to believe. But this has come out the last couple of weeks. This is the seed. It's about planting the seed. This is the new beginnings. What is it that you are creating? What is it that you are bringing to fruition now? Just know that this is coming. It is actually coming, okay? The Dreamweaver card, that is, I'm just going to move these over so you can see them a bit better. All right, Dreamweaver is a 2, so it's about balance and it's harmony, stability. I always say that like the 2 of Wands, to me, you know, it's just having that stability on both sides to be able to start, you know, as you start to go through working on your foundations. The 639 is 28, which is a 1. And you've got here Genesis pattern, which is an 11. So you've got 111 right in front of you here. Okay, I'm going to take this one. Shapeshifter. And this is what I was saying before about manifesting. When we can change the way we look at things, when we change the way we think, we feel, we know, we can be, we can create, we can manifest anything we choose, okay? Because we are not bound by time and space. We've created linear time. So when we want something to happen within our time, it's not always going to be within our time, because we're the only race in this universe who actually goes by linear time, okay? So sometimes timelines change, and for very good reasons. But when we look at Shapeshifter, what we know is that we already have within us all the wisdom, all the knowledge. It's already innate. It's already within ourselves, okay? And know that knowledge is power. And with Shapeshifter, it is saying that we can, I'll have to excuse my dogs. 1 minute. Zeus, Yana. Apologies. With Shapeshifter, what it's saying is that we can actually create and be whatever we choose in this time, okay? And when or if you get a little bit stuck, one of the greatest or the best things I have heard in the last few weeks, I follow a man by the name of Alex Collier, and he's great. And he actually works with the Andromedans. And one of the things he said is, if at this point in time you are feeling that you're uncertain about what it is you're meant to do to get yourself through this period of time, because it's been a challenge for everyone, and you're not quite sure what the next step is, go into your intuition, go into self, call upon your higher self, call upon your future self, because that future self has already been in the future or is already in the future, and ask you, your future self, your higher self, how do you work through this point in time? finish off, we have vitality, okay? For some, this is going to mean that, you know, a little bit of rest is necessary. Oh, I'm going to take this. I'm so going to take the bottom card after that too, okay? This is rest. For some, it means your energy's feeling depleted, and it's really, really interesting because I saw this cloud yesterday that reminded me of the Four of Swords, and I actually put the Four of Swords next to it. To me, this is about, you know, looking at a form of depletion, but telling you need to rest, okay? And it's so imperative that you do. I'm going to use it as my, the backup, like I'm going to use it for the main picture for this reading. That's what I'm going to do. But saying it's time to, you know, there might be time to have a rest now. Get back your energy. But on the other hand, this is actually saying, I'm going to read this two ways, okay? Because what I'm finding is that the energy of now is building. It's really, really building. And if you're in tune, you are going to be feeling the building of this energy. You look at what's happening on a worldwide scale. In particular, look at these, look at the truckies in Canada. And it's not just the truckies anymore. It's everybody. Everybody is uniting and joining in, and it's caused a domino effect. It's happening throughout Europe. Here in Australia, we've had the truckies, we've had civilians, we've had air, you know, so many people, and it's not even being reported on, okay? Going to Canberra. And it is massive, absolutely massive. And I'm so proud to say, at this point, you know, I am Australian. I am a part of this unification. And I am loving what's coming about, because really what is happening, you know, that awareness, that awakening on such a big level is happening. And don't stop believing. Don't ever stop believing. You may have your moments, but no, okay? When we unite, when we stand up for what we believe in, and here we are in Aquarius, the humanitarians. We are the black sheep, okay? Because it's no more conforming. We are free, we are sovereign. And you've got to believe that. And you've got to ask yourself, what is it that you want to build in this world? What is it that you want for yourself? Because when we stand up together and we go for what we truly want and desire as a nation and as a free and sovereign, you know, race, then we're going to stand together and we're going to believe that we can do this. We know, it's an inner knowing. Know that we can do it, okay? Know it is already a part of who we are. We've just got to awaken to it, because the new beginnings are here for us all. Don't stop believing. Wherever you are in this world, have a wonderful, wonderful week. As the energies are building, take care of you, and I will speak with you next week. Okay, bye for now.